Hello G Nation! We are going to do a preview of brand new character, Rob Van Dam, the whole damn show. Now before we get started, make sure you subscribe on my YouTube channel as well as clicking that notification bell so you do get those notifications when I post new content. Also leave a like if you do like the video. Alright, so as you see, he's a striker. We're going to have a look at 5-star gold. Again, as usual, it's not my character. It's sent to me for preview purposes. I don't get to keep him. I got to earn him. Everyone's going to get him at 5-star bronze, though, in, well, might already have it by now, because he's going to be the trial superstar this week. If we have a look at his card, the coach ability is at 9,000, color turn gem, do 2200 more damage. Limited use, but definitely useful for color turn characters. Links with ECW and Ruthless Aggression, and he doesn't have any gear. I would have wished that he had gear, because, I mean, he has so much colorful outfits and everything that it would be a nice character to have gears on. But whatever. Alright, so the first moveset we're going to have a look at is the 5-star Frog Splash. 10 MP black move finisher, deals 374.2k damage to opponent and 190,000 damage to self and pin the opponent. The springboard roundhouse, 3 MP blue move, deal 44.2k damage and deal 345k bleed damage to your opponent for 1 turn. And a handspring moonsault, 6 MP blue move, deals 72.9k damage, and choose a 2x3 area to swap into black gem. So basically we're going to be using the moonsault to give us our black, then we'll use the bleed just before we use the finisher. Finisher is going to damage ourselves, but with a base damage of 374, it is going to be some big damage after every boost we're going to give it. And as such, here's the boosts. We're going to use Lawler to start with more blues. We're going to use Acro Aska so that black finisher do 150% more damage. We're going to use Hall of Fame Teddy so that the black move do 25% more. And we're going to use also Gooker so that all color move do 25 more. You could also use characters to boost the bleed move instead. Those would be Set and Carry Sane. Both those would boost as respectively trainers and coach. But I don't really care about the bleed that much. Finishers should be almost close to 2 millions with the medals, which I took the medals from my Macho King. So we got a maxed out black move damage for 133% here. The others do have a few black move damage too, increasing a total of 144.5% black move. As far as skill plates, this moveset don't really benefit much from any. I got the 2 word for ya there. Could use also the Taker one, which is whenever you break 3 or more blacks, make 6 random gems into X break. Actually, that's going to be better because it's going to guarantee that we're going to have some, so let's put that. Definitely not common as a plate though. Other than that, you don't really have much that you could benefit from. Maybe cheap shot. So when you land a gem crit hit, reduce the damage of all your opponent, but you're not going to do much with the gems. Same thing, the bad attitude plate, unfortunately, is kind of reversed. It is when you break blue, you get black. If it would have been when you break black, you get blue, I would have been all over that. Because if they kick out, which they might during feud, because they have increased chance with the steps, you don't have any blue to get recycling. Alright, let's try that. Versus Ivar. Alright. I don't want it to match with anything because I don't want to get a pin or a cascade. That way it stays my turn. We got our X's there. Probably won't matter that they're there. They're pretty much only useful to help with reloading or anything because our finisher is not going to destroy any gem or anything. Now we're gonna use that. 1.59 million. And that is it. Could not kick out of that. That's pretty damn good. Alright, let's look at something else. Alright, second moveset for Riddle is gonna be all about Power Gem and hopefully luck, not getting cascades. So it's gonna be the Windmill Kick, 4 MP, green move, deals 61.8k damage and make 13 random gems into Power Gems of strength 13.4k. The Van Terminator, 5 MP, green move, deal 59.4k damage and choose 6 gems to destroy. And a Split Leg Moonsault, 3 MP, black move, deal 55.5k damage and swap a 1x5 random area into green gems. Trainers for that, we're going to use all Power Gems trainers. We got Taker here adding 53% as well as 1 extra. We got Shinsuke with 50%, we got Nikki with 10% and 1 extra Power Gem, and we got Riddle adding 13,000 flat damage, making them 41.5k each. Belt, I kept the same metals, I just switched the plate, I put on the Taker plate. Really doesn't, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, obviously if we break 3 black we're gonna have those X, but am I gonna use those? Nah, I don't know. Could go instead with the there's the Sid plate you could go with. Where is it? Whenever you create 2 more, instantly generate 2 of 4,000. That would be an option. Yeah, let's use that instead of the Taker plate, because I won't even use those X break because I don't want to break all my Power Gems already there. Now those are not gonna add much, like they're only 4k. I don't know if the modifier for, like, let's say Riddle works on those though. Alright, let's do that. Let's just pick a match. We're gonna pick Ivar again. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna start by making our 15 gems of 41k. Now we're gonna hope we don't get a cascade and it stays our turn. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. Still almost did 800k. And we got the win. Now, to be fair, this is probably a fluke. I would expect them to kick out of 800k, and I would have hoped not to get a cascade. So we're gonna try that again. Power Gems first. Now we're gonna hope we don't get a cascade. Good. We're gonna use it again. And now we're going to destroy 3 blacks. They all have Power Gems on him. Unfortunately, we're going to lose 3 of those. That did 1.1 million. Now we're gonna recycle our green for next turn, should we need a next turn. $9.30. And he's out. And next turn we would have put another 14, or was it 15? I don't remember. A lot. That worked out pretty damn well. Let's look at a variation of this. Alright, last move set is going to be a small variation of what we just saw. We're basically replacing the move that destroyed the gems by a Rolling Thunder Senton. 1 MP black move, deal 32.7k damage, and swap a 1x3 random area into blue gems. Now, the reason I'm going to use this is basically just so that we're maybe gonna get to do a basically a cycling of the moves, because I'm gonna be using also the plate here, the bad attitude plate, which is whenever you break 3 or more blues, get 3 black at the end of your turn. Now I don't know if that's gonna work out or not, because it's basically more chance at a cascade, and we don't really have anything that move the pin bar like Force with Live. So I'm not too sure we're going to be able to cycle much of it, but I kind of want to give it a try. And we're going to be using the exact same trainers otherwise. Right, let's try that. Let's put our power gems. Now we're going to try to get our greens again. Perfect, stayed our turn. We're going to lay down another batch. Well, we're going to... Oh, we're not going to get a cascade here. Unfortunately, that didn't work out, but we did get our black back and get the win, so it still works. I want to try a final, I think I said this was the final one, but I actually want to try a final one, which will be a variation of the first move set we had a look at. Alright, now it's going to be the final move set with RVD. So since the bleed wasn't much of a factor in, we're going to be using the 5-star Frog Splash, 10 MP black move, finisher, deal 374.2k damage to opponent, 189.6k damage to self and pin the opponent. The Handspring Moonsault, 6 MP blue move, deal 72.9k damage and choose a 2x3 area to swap into black gem. And the Rolling Thunder Senton, 1 MP black move, deal 32.7k damage and swap a 1x3 random area into blue gems. So we basically got the 1 MP move instead of the bleed, and as such we don't need an MP trainer anymore. So we're going to use Asuka so that the black finisher does 150% more damage. We're going to use Ambrose so that the black move do 45% more. We're going to use Gooker for 25%, and we're going to use Honky Tonk Man, not Honky Tonk, Teddy Hall of Fame for another 25% on that finisher. I'm curious to see how much that's going to hit once we get in game. Whoops, wrong screen. Go back here. And let's go versus Ivar. Alright. So we're going to use that. Hopefully no cascades. Perfect. Now we're going to use this to get our finisher. Hopefully no cascades again. I'm going to put it in the corner with nothing to match. Hopefully nothing will match. Perfect. And now we're going to use the finisher, which is going to do 1.76 mil. Or 2.1 apparently. There's no way he's getting out of that. And that was very damn good. Then you don't need any MP trainer for that. Although you might on feud setup. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Rob Van Dam. And yeah, very damn good character overall, I'd say. I mean, you've seen those specs. I'd say probably the second moveset and the last moveset that I showed are my favorite. But yeah, he probably goes live right now, depending on when I post this video. So enjoy him, everyone gets him as a trial. Thanks for watching. If you're not already a sub, make sure to do so to be kept aware when I post new stuff. Have any questions, ask them, and if you like the video, leave a like and share. See you guys. G up. Ciao.